Alright, go. Hey guys, it's Logan, and this is
Flynn.
and we're doing a collab video on both of our updates together. We
Yes.
thought that would be a good idea.
I'm a week late for my 3 months, and he is.
I'm actually a year now, but I think tomorrow's the last day of September, right?
I think so. You're
So,
really like a year
I'm
and
like
a month.
I'm like basically a year and a month then, yeah, so whatever. It's at the end of my year mark anyway, so
I'm so sorry.
why?
It's like a month late.
No.
Alright, so I guess since I'm on my 3 months, I will go first. We're basically going to compare and contrast and talk about his previous and
Things that I experienced when he's going through what he's going through right now at that time, and then kind of like see if we can relate to some things or whatnot, and go from there, I guess.
yes.
All right.
I am 3 months on testosterone, and my voice has gotten really deep already, which is weird. I still like listen to myself talk all the time, and I'm like, is that me? That's weird. And what else? I have hairy. Do you have hairy knuckles?
On my toe.
My toe.
On my toes. Well,
I
like
my
not
toes
really
look like a
hairy.
hobbit.
Like the big toe has like hair,
I have
but like
hair
that's
right
like
here.
it. Like I do have hair still growing on the back of my hands, but like you really can't notice it.
Do your
'cause-
hands grow?
Do my hands grow?
Yeah, they
No,
have
I
your
just feel like
fingers.
they just look more masculine now, especially because like the veins they just pop out more and they're more noticeable. But
Okay.
I don't think they grow.
Yeah, I just have little hair stubble on my knuckles. It's cute. And I have a mustache.
Yeah, which now mine is fucking growing in, like actually growing in.
Mustache
Took me a
game.
year, but damn.
Sometimes I feel like I should shave it because I feel like maybe I look like a pedo, but then I'm like, no, because
No.
I'm so happy I got a
I feel
mustache.
like everybody kind of gets that thought when they
First
start out. I'm gonna look like a fucking creep with a mustache.
Yeah.
All right, so like, how does your energy level feel in comparison now?
Actually, I've been sleeping like a lot. I'm always tired.
Yep.
I the first 2 months I had like all this energy and I didn't know what to do with it, and like I kept like going like running and like doing stuff, and I was picking up extra shifts at work, and now I'm like, I just want to go home and take a nap. I want to go to sleep at like 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm so tired and hungry all the time. That is the gist of my life.
And it's honestly, if I'm gonna be 100% honest with you on this, that's gonna feel like that for a while.
Yeah.
Like, it felt like all the way up until actually like around my 10 months that I felt like just tired and hungry all the time. Like, and my appetite wasn't as bad as me just feeling so exhausted all the time and like feeling like I just never got enough sleep, or like I was getting like easily irritated because I was so tired. Like,
It's a pain in the ass.
but I would still sleep all the time, and it just never felt like it was enough. So it's definitely a huge puberty thing.
Always eating.
Yeah, it's definitely the puberty process.
It's
It's like being a teenager.
and my
all
acne.
over.
I've been breaking out. My face, like, I've always prided myself in my skin because I was good. I do face masks twice a week. It's shit.
Yeah,
Oily.
it's gonna get worse. Well, look at my.
Oily.
You could literally. I mean, they won't be able to see it on this camera. I don't think.
Kind of.
Kind of. You can see all that stuff. Yeah, it's getting like fucking bad now for me. Like, I thought at certain points it was like, oh man, I got acne popping out. Where I was like, now it's like, no, motherfucker, you have
Go away.
you have acne on the
Yeah.
cheeks. Like,
God, it's awful.
they're there. It's
so awful.
yeah, in the back too. Like, because the binders. So like, the acne is just, I hate it. It's gross.
Acne.
Mm.
That's what gets me going.
Oh yes. Oh, man.
Yep. So acne, hair, my leg hair is great. I do my toe my toe hair.
My
love
leg
it.
hair's
It's great.
great.
It really is though. Like, look at that. Before I couldn't even grow like a single hair on my leg. So
Well,
this is a
I
step.
mean, it wasn't like that for me, but
Well, aren't you lucky?
Now it just looks more beastly.
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 And my toe hair makes me look like a hobbit.
Okay. I don't know where to go.
You're like, I don't know what to say to that.
I have
Okay.
I was gonna think of the next
This
question.
area-
like that.
The is so
The nether
hairy.
region.
I
Or you
could before I would shave it and it wouldn't grow back for like weeks. Now it grows back after like 2 days.
Seriously?
I'm not even kidding. It's awful.
Okay.
But seriously though, I'm
I
going
never
all
thought
out.
never thought I'd get to know you so well, man. Like this is a whole other level. Anyway, since we're in this area of topic right now, have you noticed any growth going on for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
A good amount. I have a mini penis. Is what we're talking about.
We both.
We both have mini penises now.
It just
His is probably bigger than
happens.
mine, but
yeah, probably.
I
I
do-
mean, we're not doing that.
and it's more stimulated.
But
A lot more stimulated. Like
yeah.
having sex is.
Oh, I have not. I have unfortunately still not been able to experience
We'll
that
try.
yet. So
It would be the greatest day of your life.
that's all we're saying.
I
I don't want to talk about
You should have waited.
it.
Probably would have been more exciting if I waited. Yeah, I met with my doctor today because I got my blood work taken last week, and then we did like a follow up.
Yeah.
And everything is normal, so that's good. There's some of the numbers were a little wonky with like my liver area, so she said we were just gonna watch it, but
Yep,
she
that's
said
what
it
happened
happens
with me
like
too.
the first couple months. Anyway.
Yeah, that happened with me. I actually wound up after I actually got my dose increased. I think for the second time. It first or second time. I don't know. There's only one time I think. But after being on that higher dosage for a little while, they noticed that I was having an accelerated liver function as well because of the blood work that they had me do, and then they decreased it back to my original, I think, dosage, and I've been on that ever since.
Okay.
So I know I'm supposed to go for a checkup soon and do blood work as well, and then go from there to see if I can get an increase again, because that would be fucking awesome.
That would be cool.
'Cause
I
am
wish
on
they
a
increased
lower
mine,
dose.
but she said it was just normal, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, it takes time, but it'd be cool. I'd be pretty souped about getting that shit brought up.
Same.
Be happy.
I've noticed my neck has gotten a little wider,
Mhm.
and my shoulders, they're like broadening out. Not drastically or anything, but I'm noticing it now in my pictures. My jawline. That's about it, really.
Yeah, that's it for now. I know that during my time of being at my 3-month mark, I was definitely feeling like very much so like I wanted to isolate myself from people.
Yes.
I had a less tolerance for like socializing and like general people population when I was at that age. It was just like things would kind of irritate me, and I'd be a little more sensitive to things. I was definitely going through a very emotional, tough
I
time
wouldn't
at
say
that time.
I'm sensitive. I feel like I've just been more of a douchebag, and I just blow people off all the time.
Mhm.
I don't want to hang out with people. I just want to be by myself.
Mhm.
So don't take it personal, people. I'm just trying to work on myself, and like a lot of my friends have been getting mad at me. They're like, "You never want to hang out," and I'm like, "Well, I work, trying to pay off my car. I started testosterone, which is I'm literally going through boy puberty. My brain function is like everywhere right now. Like
Your attention span's kind of like
I'm like, pew, 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 I want to do this and that and this and that. And I don't know what I'm thinking half the time, so how am I supposed to deal with other people's thoughts and emotions when I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing? And so I've just been avoiding people. I'm just avoiding you, okay? Don't take it personal.
take it personally. It's just something that I don't want to speak and say that we all do, because I don't know everybody, but definitely I've been through, and clearly you're going through right now. Like,
Yes.
I felt like I was being a douche. I had a thing where I was definitely feeling more emotionally sensitive because I just felt like nobody wanted to hang out with me, but at the same time, like, I wanted to be alone. It was a very, like, emotionally and mentally mixed up time
Yeah.
of my life. Like, like, it literally felt, and I've said this in my videos before, like my brain was just being torn to pieces and reassembling in a different way with all the pieces. It was just definitely crazy, and I was going through like attention deficit overload, like like there was just like way too
Yeah.
much, like not enough attention in one area, and like
Me
time,
too.
yeah, it was hard to focus for a while. So I get that.
I
And
feel like my nephew, because he's only 10, but not even 10. He's 7, but he's like all over the place, and that's how I feel.
yeah.
Like whenever we hang out, I'm like, I'm literally you right now.
I relate. I relate so much. Um. So, is anything else you wanted to share for your 3 months? Any questions you have for me for what you're going through right now? Like,
Not really. I think I'm pretty good. Oh, I talked to my doctor about top surgery, and you were right about the 1 year thing. She said most surgeons make you wait 1 year.
Yep.
But she did send a letter to this surgeon that she sends everyone to in Hartford, and then she gave me a letter of recommendation
Right.
and sent him a letter. So I'm just waiting to hear from him. And if I don't, she gave me his number to call him.
Yeah.
But that would be cool if I could just set up an appointment for my 1 year.
There's just, from what I know, there's a lot of confusion and a lot of difficulty that you have to go through when you're trying to get it sooner than being on hormones for a year and stuff like that. Like, normally, I know, like, insurance companies as well as a lot of places that take insurance, like the doctor's offices, it's pretty standard that they won't do it if you haven't been on for a year. In this area, the New England area, it's pretty standard that they won't do it unless you've been on hormones and talking to a therapist for a full year. So most of the times when they do allow it, it's because the person's paying out of pocket. So I'm not saying
Yeah,
don't
that's
get your
what she
hopes
told
up or anything, dude,
No,
but
that's
it's
what she
just
told me.
from me experiencing
'Cause
it as well. Like,
I have Connecticut State Healthcare.
yeah,
State Healthcare. It's Husky D, and they cover it, but only if you're on for a year.
Yeah.
I've already looked into it.
yeah. So that's just standard what the case is over in this area. Now that I am at my year mark, I'm gonna definitely be looking more into and fixing my insurance around so that I can go to the doctor that I want to in Boston and get it covered. But when I was looking at another doctor prior to and had a consultation and everything, that's what they told me. So they said we could try to fight for it, but I'm glad I didn't anyway because I didn't wind up liking that doctor. So
Oh, yeah, the
results were not
sketchy
so
one?
good. No, he was not sketchy necessarily, but he was just hesitant with showing the results, and then the results were not what I wanted for my chest. So decided not to. Be patient.
Very
The
patient.
best things come when you're patient.
And that's another thing. I've had a lot of people come to me, like, in our, like, just general area and, like, out of state that, like, ask me questions. I'm only on 3 months on testosterone, so I don't really know much. But everything is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. You won't see a change after a day or two. You won't see a change, maybe even after a month or 3 months. I've been lucky that my voice even dropped this fast, honestly. So, everyone is different. And
Very
every
true.
situation is different, but it takes time. So you have to be very patient.
Yeah.
Very, very patient.
Well, if you've got nothing else to add now, I'm gonna kind of go on my thing. So for me, I have been on T for a year now, and it feels amazing. And I'm really glad that I even started taking hormones in the beginning to go into this whole journey that I've been on, and it's just been amazing. Like, I finally now a year later, I can say that I can look in the mirror and feel 100% happy with who I'm looking at. There's obviously certain things that I need to, like, improve on to make me feel even better. Like, I need to get back, I keep saying it every video pretty much now, on my workout routine and kind of get into my habit again, because I'm feeling some kind of way about my midsection area, but that's only going to go
Love
away and
handles.
improve with working out. Yeah, the love handles, I'm not feeling it. But but it's like face wise and everything, like, I no longer feel confused as to, like, who I'm looking at in the mirror and who's looking back. Like, I recognize myself as the person, like, I've thought I've seen the entire time but didn't actually physically see, if that makes sense.
No,
You know what I mean?
I know it.
And, like, for me mentally, like I always heard my voice the way that it sounds now. So it's like really cool to finally like hear it when I like hear it on recordings or
Yeah.
anything. Like somebody's got a recording of me, I'm like, holy crap, that's my voice. Because then I also recognize that it's different than before I started.
I watched some of your old videos and I was like,
it's a huge difference.
is.
Like, it really is, and I'm really glad that that was like since my first month of tea, like my voice immediately started changing, and that's always been a huge thing that's made me very happy. Um, I feel 100% more confident and comfortable in my body. Um, Still not confident with talking to girls yet. That's something I'm still going through because apparently I don't know how to do it. To ask a girl out on a date and stuff. Anyway,
You'll get there.
yeah,
I'll show you my charm.
there needs to be like some kind of expert that I can.
Okay.
All right, this is try number 3.
Or 4.
I think 3. Anyway, leaving off from where I was talking about with the girls thing, we're not going there again. I'm experiencing higher energy levels now at my year mark. I don't feel tired all the time like I did when I was at 3 months, like you are. I am full force again with my insomnia being back, so I'm not going to bed as early as much as I used to be. So even now, going to bed late, like I still wind up waking up early and feeling energized, and I have to get myself to go back to sleep because I know my body needs more hours. Sleeping on like 4 hours is no, like I need a little bit more than
fuck that. I would die.
A little more than that.
Probably not die. That's dramatic,
no.
but you know.
What else? Let me see. My sex drive was also not existent at that time, and actually for a long time. So basically,
Like
up until the end of my 11
like,
months,
you just weren't horny.
never.
Ever?
I had no sex drive. I felt like I found like nobody attractive, and it's ridiculous.
Like I'm like the complete opposite.
Yeah, no, it was the complete. And I know that my case is actually like it's, I guess, rarer for guys to experience that versus to experience what you're experiencing. So I went through the opposite, but now it's back.
It's in full effect,
Yeah,
ladies.
well, not being used, but yeah, it's back. What's
am I like
also nice now is I can go out into the public every time and be called sir, dude,
Yes.
man, bro,
Actually, I've
what
noticed
have you.
the only people that use she, her pronouns are like just regular customers at D'Angelo's.
Yeah,
But if I get a random customer, they'll say he, him.
yeah.
And one of my customers the other day, shout out to her, because she was like, "Are you sick?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "Really?" And I was like, "No." She's like, "What is wrong with you?" I was like, "Excuse me."
I got asked that a lot too during like overtime of the entire year of me
But-
being at Starbucks. Are you sick?
Yeah.
Yes, because I'm coming in work sick to make your coffee. Like,
No, I'm just a man now.
I'm becoming a man. Yeah.
She was really nice about it, and then she gave me exercising tips.
Exercising tips?
Yeah, she's like, because I was like, well, I started testosterone, and she was like, oh my god, did you change your diet and you're exercising? And you gave me all these tips, and I was like, thank you.
All right. What else am I currently going through? This is definitely the deepest my voice has been. I think. I think. I'm pretty happy with that.
I think.
Ooh,
that's good.
yeah, there you go. Like that's what I like about it too is I can actually play with different levels now, whereas before it was just one or it would be cracky.
You can't get high pitch.
Yeah. No. When I try to go high pitch, I sound like a pubescent like gay boy. I can't talk at high pitched. Oh my god, it's like it bothers me. Oh, I don't ever want to do that again. Never want to do that again. I keep playing with my hair though.
It's really nice hair.
Dude, it's soft. Okay.
Dude, it's soft. It's a fluff.
It is a fluff. I don't know. I'm feeling comfortable with myself and in my body and happy. Like I'm happy. I'm very, very happy at this point in my life.
Me too.
Yeah. Feels good, right?
It's actually nice, like feeling comfortable.
Yeah,
Like I can
it's
just go out and
huge.
be like, "This is who I am." I feel it now.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm loving life right now. Everything about it makes me feel good and happy, and I'm looking forward to the day top surgery is a thing. So,
It's soon. I see it in the future. I don't know if you. I have a sixth sense.
Oh my god. Okay. All right, we're gonna start being way too crazy up here. Anything else we should talk about in this video?
I don't think so, but I'm not sure. I can't think right now.
Okay. With that, again, that was my year mark video. This is 3 months for Flynn, and if we can think of anything, if anybody wants to ask us any questions, please feel free to hit us up, leave a comment.
Comment, inbox, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. I'm all there. YouTube. This is going on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway,
one
thank
of
you all for
those.
watching. We love you guys. Thank you.
What if I don't?
Shut the fuck up.
Just kidding. I love you
out.
guys.